Charleston White, BOOSIE know not to mess with me. I roll with the police. I will get you locked. What type of threat is that, bruh? BOOSIE know not to play with me. I roll with the police. Okay, 6ix9ine.
BOOSIE know.
Okay, 6ix9ine.
We know the same people. Not that I'm this big tough guy.
Okay, Tekashi.
But if you in his lane, man, you know not to say nothing to me.
Yeah.
6ix9ine way more gangster than you, Jet.
Lane like BOOSIE. You associated with the things he associated with me.
Charlie is the same person, though.
Leave me alone. Yeah, why you want this light to shine on you, nigga? I'm
both rats trying to be around gangsters and then snitch when shit got real. Both y'all were rats trying to be gangsters. Y'all both snitch when shit got real. Oh.
I'm shining. You don't see what's behind the light.
It sound low.
We can't see God, but the light shines. The light shines, so we can't see God.
Uncle Ruck can see the flash.
You can't see who pointing that light at you. You just see a bright ass light. So they can't see past this light, and I'm telling y'all what's behind this light. So why come get in this light? So shout out to Lil.
Shout out AD, man. Anthony Daniels.
Back in the building.
Anton Daniels.
Already, man, sitting over here drinking that Catholic priest juice. He was drinking before he started terrorizing everybody in the church, the nuns in the bar. Yeah, I got a woman though.
Oh, is it that priest juice?
I get to have a woman, so I get to drink the priest juice and not on nobody that don't want to be. Yeah, but shout out to Antoine Daniel. We back again, boy, live in Dallas,
But we
Texas.
ain't your city this time.
Yeah, man.
He's an Antoine.
And didn't nobody surround him at the airport and try
He
to
do look like
kick
an
his ass
Antoine.
like he did. I didn't have to come rescue him. And then he brought me to an area of Dallas that probably underwent gentrification about 15 years ago. And I had to use the GPS to get here. Had I known how to get here, I would have got here quicker than what I was. So it took me around I-20 to 35 through Oak Cliff. To get on 67, man, just to bring me to West Dallas. Man, I was mad. But if you're not from here, man, you think you're in Beverly Hills. Gentrification. In my eyes, it isn't a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing?
No, it's not a bad thing. We sitting in a 3-story house.
It's not a bad thing, gang. That's because you doing better right now. I've been saying he don't care about the black community. I ain't say that, y'all. This man done changed. He done abandoned his ways. All that, this man for Aiden.
That overlooks Dallas. I've been on many rooftops in downtown Dallas, but I've never seen a view like this.
Yeah, it is pretty incredible.
Yeah,
that view is crazy. Why do you think
that on a date?
Considering that they know that they got a background and they know.
Well, Anton always take people on dates.
It speaks to a larger issue, right? So let me mind this out a little bit differently, right? Because there's a lot of people. Your name actually came up in a lot of significant people's mouths over the last couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
One being
Facts. Never came from the struggle.
Yeah.
So
no.
Vlad apparently.
LA was good, gang.
I guess what he thought about you or whatever. I'm paraphrasing here. And BOOSIE stepped away from that. BOOSIE
we stay live.
The type of person that step away from much conversation. But when he mentioned you, it was a little different.
BOOSIE know.
BOOSIE know.
We know the same people.
You know the police, man.
Tough guy.
You probably know some of his security guards.
You know not to say nothing to me.
Yeah. Retired policemen.
Yeah. When you in a lane like BOOSIE, you associated with the things he associated with me. Man, you better leave me alone.
You trying to snitch?
Why you want this light to shine on you, nigga? And I'm telling you, I stand over here with police. I'm the light that's shining. You ain't see you don't see what's behind the light.
He draw snitching.
But the light shines. The light shines, so we can't see God. When you on stage, you can't see who.
Woke up my G and you litty. What? We turned.
So they can't see past this light. And I'm telling y'all what's behind this light. So
not even play like it. What?
So shout out to Lil. I let you know he ain't no dumb.
That boy try snitching. He act like he fuck with him.
Smart rappers.
You just told the police, hey, y'all might want to go check him out.
Smart. I'm not even.
I got some things I could tell y'all. You might want to check him out for yourself.
I'm gonna say the wise street, because you have to have wisdom to exercise what he did. The wise street. No, homie, this nigga is on the internet and he.
Wait, man, I ain't talking last. Boy, you get around, gang.
Fucking with this nigga, homie. Because what happens is whoever argues with him, it causes. It's just like Frank Lucas going to the boxing match with the hat on and the mean coat on. Them people didn't know he sold heroin and drugs till he
Nah, that
showed
wavy,
up and got
boy, that
their
wavy.
attention. Why would you come get this attention when I'm telling you who gonna be looking?
So why do you think that there are rappers that still?
You ain't lying though.
Why wouldn't they follow him?
Now that's wisdom right there though. Like, why would you go ahead and put yourself in a position? Like Gang said, I would never even play gangster around Charleston, boy. What? That is just buffoonery. That's like Grey Digger Quez on these interviews talking wild right now. Like he ain't just say he just got what it was, subpoenaed this like that boy finna get I don't know what he got, a warrant. Yeah, it was a warrant. That boy got a warrant again for another arrest, or they finna try the case now because he keep talking about it.
Boosie's
Allegedly.
Because they don't have
Allegedly.
the life Boosie has.
I don't believe that shit either.
They want the status that you could get from with me. There's a status symbol, homie, you get from with me now.
Yeah, but it's a risk.
Well, that shit
Especially
crazy.
if you're not
boy.
living, if you're not.
They sold dope.
Yeah.
They rather do this than shoot up the block. Most street running to the internet, homie. You can't shoot the gun on the internet, so that's why all the beef is on the internet.
Yeah, but you can't make the same type of threats with the type of background that you got either, though.
They don't know that.
But you gotta play.
Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. God damn it, they've been.
That's for police. Ignorance of the law is no excuse for the police, man. That's how they lose, they qualify, all that good shit. Nah. Play with Guap. I'ma educate you. You play with me, I'ma educate your ass. So when you act like you don't know what's going on and you still decide to take me in, bet. Now you getting sued, gang.
He ain't lying.
So they got on my mama.
the same type.
Can't shoot the gun.
I'm follow through.
Most street running to the internet, homie. You can't shoot the gun on the internet. So that's
Thank
why
God
all
we
the
got ChatGPT now. I'm about to go learn some more on
You
them.
can't make the same type of threats with the type of background that you got.
All them law books I finna go check out.
Ignorance of the law
Summarize
is
this
not
for
an
me.
excuse. God damn it, they've been telling us that these guys are ignorant to the law. They think in the metaverse world you can't get in trouble.
That's for the police, man. Ignorance is no excuse for the law.
So that's why everybody come on here and say, man, I got them bars. And they let everybody don't know on the internet. They
You know what he talking
man,
about, but
I
you
got
don't know
that
who he talking
gas.
to.
Man, I got food stamps for sale. That's why they run into the internet with things that they don't know is breaking the law. This is new law.
Self-snitching. I be telling y'all boys, man. I be telling y'all.
So people are
Listen
being
to
made
Guap,
example.
man.
You
I'ma
can't
break
do
it
this.
down.
You can't do this. You can be a felon. You can have a gun in the metaverse
Shout
world,
out to
but
you,
not be
my
caught
G.
with the
Nah,
gun in
bet
the
that
real
up,
world
gang.
and still go to jail. Think about that. You can have a gun in the metaverse world, but never get caught.
I'ma sue
in
the shit out
world with a
there.
gun and still
I go to jail all like what? It don't matter. Take me in legally.
There was a woman say I got raped in the metaverse world.
You just signed my check, goofy.
That's true.
So think about what's happening, homie. So we
Right.
dumb to this shit. So these guys, they really tell the police, well, man, I can't get in trouble for saying this. Well, how you think the police get your goddamn phone number calling you about this shit if you can't get in trouble?
Man, that's a statement. You saying this? I ain't gonna lie. The only way y'all won't get in trouble for saying this shit is if they turn these podcasts into some type of actual official entertainment, and y'all sign some shit when you go on there and be like, oh, it's all an act, and everything you're doing is purely for entertainment, and nothing you saying is real. You see what I'm saying? Now that way, boom, you take that shit to court. It was all entertainment. Nothing's real unless that is then. Then they can do 2 and 2, and then you better hope it don't line up like Lil Durk and them did, boy. But other than that, though, yeah, man.
They can't be.
They need to fix that. Like how they did with the music. You feel me? That how they got shit good with the music. They really ain't supposed to be taking shit out of interviews either, but you know, they do what they want. Especially if you ain't got no good lawyers. Like, oh, they doing what they
Even in
want.
2022, the internet has been around for a while now.
At least what, 20 years? Well, not long
No,
as
it's
20
been
years.
around.
Well, let's just say let's say we all haven't been on the internet because people who was on the internet before us became billionaires.
True.
We on social media now. The social media, the internet helped advance us. Internet helping to write a paper and plagiarize without getting called plagiarism. Shout out to the college. Yeah, now the internet now wasn't. But then here comes the social network world, homie.
Yeah.
That changed the dynamic and the trajectory of what this thing was prior to this.
Yeah.
Man, the internet made billionaires, and it's gonna make more. But
Gonna make trillionaires
the majority
soon.
of the people will never be able to access.
You ain't heard of AI? AI got half of this shit on autopilot now, boy. You better learn something, boy. They about to be trillionaires real soon, boy.
The economic
They can do 10
benefits
times the
of
work with
being
one
on the
person.
internet because they're socializing, and the internet wasn't supposed to be socializing.
Yeah.
They said it's I do it with a won't. Why you did it like that? Gay said it's I do it with a won't. It really is though. He be looking to the side. That's how you can really keep track of the eye. I be forgetting which eye it is sometimes. It's so well done. You feel me? But now it's two easy ways to track that bit. The real one pop out mode, and when he be turning to the side, you'll see the one that don't quite move as much. Or you could assume he would have been looking. You see what I'm saying? But that shit still move though. It still move
back in the
though.
booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash, broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.